We found a jackal head. Now we need to find some more, and hopefully we'll find a match eventually. That leads down a corridor to Jackal Faces. Curse of Anubis. O wretched soul who disturbs this eternal rest may exist in despair for all eternity. Anubis, chief deity to whom prayers at Egyptian burial are made, was the originator of embalming and funerary rites and used to invoke the curse of the tomb you are about to enter. Okay. That was it. Just kick that over and then all's well that ends well. Nothing else in it. Fair enough. Well, there's a bone right there. Can I look down? Is there nothing to do with this room? Fair enough. Alright, so we've went... What's this? Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and go up in here. Is that where I came through? Yes. Let's go ahead and go through this door that we unlocked last time. And see where it takes us. Okay, that opens up the door. Fair enough.
Death comes uneasily to the mind of man. Burial customs.
Oh, was I supposed to look at that while I was listening to it?
Death comes uneasily to the mind of man. Burial customs throughout the world arise from the belief that the survivors can secure life after death for the deceased. You will find here that man has conceived of many ways to honor the dead.
Neat. I'm gonna go ahead and do a save. Rawr! We're gonna do 4. We've got a... Oh, this is the lion thing where there's the book. Let's look at the book. July 10th, 1980, New York City. Since I am moving tomorrow, I've decided to record my thoughts in this journal. I will miss the view of the museum from my apartment window, but Dad says he needs a less stressful job. July 15th, 1980, Mount Pleasant. While I'm not exactly excited about this small town, it does have its advantages over NYC. The air is very clean, so my telescope will work great, and it's quiet. For Dad's sake, I will try to think of more. Mount Pleasant, this town. Oh, that's where he is. This town really has a really awesome museum. Professor Wendelnaut's Museum of the Strange and Unusual. The sign says it is opening soon. Can't wait. Dad says the museum will never open. I don't believe it. He says Professor Wendelnaut once taught at the same college Dad is teaching in, but now he is some kind of eccentric. Not looking forward to school next week. Finally saw the professor. He looks really cool, like he just got off an archaeology jig. School is as bad as I thought. Everyone here is a bunch of hicks. There's this girl Beth, who's kind of cute, says she knows Professor Wendelnaut. I'm not sure I believe her. Dad says he's a recluse and not likely to know a high school girl. Turns out that Beth really doesn't know the professor, just a lot about him. She says that he has some secret way into the museum, but nobody has figured it out yet. I followed him home from the post office yesterday and saw him go into the museum. She was right. He didn't go through the front door. He went to a gazebo and did something that made a little bridge come up, then crossed the bridge, then he went into the ground, which is what we did when we got here. Dad said I had to get a job. Bummer. He said kids in small towns get in trouble without jobs, so I'm working at the bookstore. Good news, I followed the prof again, and I figured the layout of the museum grounds. I think I could figure it out how to get in. Beth has given me all sorts of advice. I think she likes me. She keeps hanging around. It's hard to follow someone else when you are being followed yourself. Beth keeps hanging around. I hate it when Dad thinks she's my girlfriend, invites her over for dinner. This job has turned out to be okay after all. I finally met the professor face to face. He came into the bookstore to see if we had a book on some African tribe. He seemed to recognize me and I asked him lots of questions. He was pretty cool, but secretive. He kept staring at me. He said he was going to Africa tomorrow. With him gone, I'm going to try and get into the museum. I have most of it figured out. Should I get rid of Beth or take her with me? She is hard to get rid of. Tonight's the night. Dad is attending some sort of lecture. Told him that we are going to a movie. This is the kids, the guy's journal, apparently. I don't know why he took it with him. She is smart and she has a rope ladder she used to get over the wall. Here's the schedule. Leave house, climb over wall, raise bridge, enter home, and you never come home. This is a very odd museum. There are a lot of rooms we can't even get into and puzzles everywhere. We found this one exhibit that had some ancient pots. There's a warning outside not to disturb them, but Beth said she didn't believe the sign. Of course she didn't. And opened one of them anyway. There was a pretty cool noise and it felt like a cold wind coming out of the pot. I thought I saw green electrical charges coming out of it, but Beth said it was probably from the negatively charged ions or something. Oh jeez. Now we're getting crazy. Something horrible happening. Huh. Oh, Beth's dead. I keep finding them all over the museum. I think I have to find them and use them on the creatures. If only I could find a way out. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, yeah, that's a thing. He did. Oh yeah, he did. To a Hindu, cremation is considered a sacred obligation to the dead. The soul is set free and the fire god Agni takes it up to heaven. In India, it is often right. Don't get too close to those. Oh, that's the thing about cremation. Animal crematorium. The Hindus of Bali place the dead body of a loved one in this animal-shaped sarcophagus before it is consumed by fire. Food and personal items accompany the dead on their trip to heaven. The entire structure is burned, including platform and tower. Alright, so there's another... There's the Norse Bay. This is another... What room would this be considered? Let me find my notes. This is the Viking burial, so it's purple. That's red. Blue. Green. Well, I guess it was on the right one then. No, wait, that's orange. I'm guessing that's considered purple. I guess. I am not too sure. Can't go that way. We have a couple doors we can go through. We have that way, and then we can go into here. Okay, we'll go through this door and we'll see what we get. Ooh.
You are now in the world of the shaman or witch doctor, whose purpose is to act as intermediary for gods and men. The shaman acts as doctor, frightening evil spirits away from the sick, or officiating in the practice of human sacrifice to pacify angry gods.
I forgot to write down that I think the crystal Exupi is in the main area chandelier. Let's see what we can find, if anything, here. So we have a room with a lot of stuff. And that's it. Well, there's a door. There's obviously a wall right there. Speaks to the gods, drumming, the rhythmic, the drums, taba, ram, and bow are sacred and only the witch doctor can play them to frighten evil spirits and open the door for the... Oh, this is where... Is this where that one thing comes that I wrote down? Is this where... Where did I write it down? Yep. So this is the answer to... This is the puzzle... The answer to the puzzle we found in the camera. So we have Ramada, which is Ram. Can I... How do I use it? Ah. Ram, ta, bo, ba. Is that not it? Ramada, or was it? Ramata. Okay. Okay. I think I'm doing it right. I know I wrote it down right. So, let's try it again. Oh, never mind, it worked. Never mind, it's good. But still, let's see if we can find anything else in this room. That looks like there's paint. Ah, yes, that would give you the hint that there's the... You need to look at the camera. But we already found the camera. So... and there's nothing else here except down here. Witch Doctors of the Congo. Okay, so...
No tribute pleases an angry god better than a blood sacrifice. Fortunately for man, there are benevolent as well as vengeful gods.
Oh, this is a little creepy spot. I'm gonna go ahead and save right here real quick. And see what we can find. There is something in there. This tiki or wooden... Okay. So the wood one's in the Tiki Idol. I can't remember if they move around, but the wood one is in the Tiki Idol. Alright. I wrote that down. We need to start finding pairs to the Maya assigned gods to everything. Political strategies and social events were based on the idea that time was a sacred and even days. Months were assigned their own god. Oh, is this the... Oh, Thor, the Norse god of lightning. As I say, that looks oddly conspicuous, but nothing. Nothing? Okay. So, now we have another one of these, which is the Celtic Janus sculpture, which is... I think this one's red. Because it's the two-headed... Yep. So this one's red. Which is that one right there. And so far we've gotten 1, 2, 3 out of the 6. So the door before you opens not until Chuvan, a Mayan god is revealed. So we have to reveal a trickster god. Oops. Oh, was I supposed to push buttons? Oh no. Or does that just show you what color's right there right now? Okay. I was a little nervous. Oh, geez, what's in here? Music is essential to realistic worship of the gods. Before plucking the strings of this lyre, musicians must purify themselves by bathing and fasting. Oh, boy, yeah, no, this is the... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to do this one. Okay, we have 2 minutes to do this. I am definitely going to have to write down what it is. So there's... I'm just going to write down the strings, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strings. Here we go. So there's 3, 4, 3, 4, 6. This gets hard. 3, 4, 6, 7. No, I think I have to do them all. Three, 4, 6, 7, so that's 4. Okay. 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 1. Six. So 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 1, 6. Seven. So we have 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 1, 6, 7. That was 5. I hope that's 5. 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 1, 6, 7, 5. Okay, it is 5. 3 more to go. 6, 7, 4, 1, 6, 7, 5, 6. So we have 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 1, 6, 7, 5, 6. Seven. Jeez, they're just keeping it all right there. I'm sorry I'm not talking much of this. I hate these kind of puzzles. They drive me insane because I usually suck at them. So we have 3, 4, 6, 7. Ooh, I almost did it wrong. 4, 1, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. I have 1 more to go. One, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5. We did not use the 8. No, we didn't use 2 either. We didn't use 2 or 8 this entire time. So we have 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 1, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5. Yay! That sucked. I hated it. Now, which one did we get? Let's go ahead and... Oh! If I'm not mistaken, that's the jackal head goes on top of this one. We'll hold on to this. And we will, when we come back, we will continue exploring, but then we will also go and get the jackal head that goes with this. So till then, y'all take care. And of course, have a good one.